the students, all the teachers who are going to join Capital Classroom. It can be from, a senior level course where kids are doing something like that all the way through their whole year to something that I do in 8th grade.
Think about the legislative website,
they don't write their own legislation, but we certainly do take time from the beginning of the year, then through the session, to start looking at the legislative process.
Or you have an opinion you want to share with the committee?
My course is really focused on social justice, and so we're often finding bills that are going to help them continue to find their voice.
The drone bill that we discussed.
And bills that they could advocate for. And so that's a big difference kind of from the beginning. First, it was let's meet with the lobbyists, find out how a bill becomes a law. Now it's, okay, so what is something that you're passionate about? And then using that bill for a 13 or 14-year-old to see how their voice can really be heard within the government. And then meeting with representatives. And I think that's something that we were not doing at the beginning. This year we met with the chair, Tomiko Santos. We met with Representative Ybarra. We, had those chances just around our bill that our lobbyists helped us get those meetings. All of my students participated in the lobbyist conversations, but then I offer it up as just opportunities for any students who want to go further to write amendments that they can then introduce to representatives, to do the public testimony. I have, about 30 kids in my class, and generally I have about 6 or 7 that want to kind of go a little bit further. Everybody else is still getting the same course content of really understanding legislation. And for an 8th grader, really going through those fiscal notes, they have a lot of questions of what is all those little itty bitty nuances of how to advocate within the government comes out through following whatever bill that they picked.